Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly installments of Vely's vlog. Before I go ahead with the vlog, I just want to say that I'm experimenting with different, recordings and stuff. So if you see in these videos where I'm sitting in a weird pose or something like that, it's just me experimenting with what I can do in terms of recording and whatnot. But, a little variety here and there is not a bad thing, right? Anyway, on to the main topic. I get a fair amount of questions regarding my audio issues, and I'm always keeping an eye open for potential solutions to my audio problems without having to spend a fortune on new peripherals, or a computer or whatever. And I found this fancy new Japanese audio codec, and while my ability to read Japanese is pretty fleeting, it was enough to install it and test it out on stream. And I'm kind of pleased with the results, actually. It took a lot of messing around with sliders and settings and whatnot, and it's still far from perfect, but it's a lot better than what I had previously, I think. And my process for processing audio for my YouTube videos is a lot more involved because I'm dabbling a little bit in audio editing. So it's not viable for streaming content because the audio delay is horrendous, and that's part of the video editing process that I do because I gotta, take the audio and sync it back up to the video. Oh well, I'll get it one day. But the discovery of this new audio thing has sparked in me a desire to maybe start doing more musical stuff. A long time ago, I attended theater school. I learned a lot of things, like song and dance and playwriting, all sorts of stuff. Put on performances and plays and whatnot. And what I did with those skills, well, let's just say I took third in a poker tournament. Hep. But that's a story for another time. I also learned the piano at a very young age, and I picked up violin and viol after that. Typical Asian, am I right? And I self-taught myself the ukulele, though I'm terribly out of practice on that, so I doubt I'd be able to play anything on a ukulele. The piano and violin, though, that stuff sticks with you for life. I doubt I'll ever amount to much compared to more established musicians on social media, but I have been thinking about playing music and singing on stream, though I hardly have a setup for it. And there will always be audio issues. I suppose there are programs out there to do karaoke and stuff for music, but I don't know how that works with copyright issues and whatnot. I've had a previous channel deleted due to copyright, and I wouldn't want to ruin what I've built so far. But I suppose that just requires more research, or time that I don't have. Gah. But despite 7.2 launching yesterday, I'm sure I'll be able to find time. There isn't a whole lot happening in the first phase of the patch that I'll be focused on, because I don't really focus on Savage rating, so I guess this will be the perfect opportunity to start focusing on making my stream a cool place to hang out in the nights. Also, if it isn't clear, I recorded this before patch 7.2 came out, because obviously I'm going to spend all day playing, and I won't have time to record this otherwise. So hello from the past, future viewers. Anyway, we'll see if I get brave enough to sing a song or two on stream. Actually playing an instrument on stream would take more effort, because I need to get my keyboard from my other place and get that plugged in and whatnot. Time will tell. As always, if you enjoy what you heard, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. And if you'd like to see more Vely, I do stream on Twitch regularly. See you next week.